Hey! Another video is starting here on the channel. Subscribe, like, and let's get to the unmissable content. At the beginning of the film, we are introduced to our protagonist, Chagar Ayon. He is a high school student known for his striking appearance and exceptional athletic abilities. Almost every boy in school envies him, while all the girls are after him. The scene then shifts to our heroine, Maya, who is secretly admiring her crush while Shigara is practicing. All his fans, especially the girls, are cheering him on. Maya is also shown smiling, but not at him. She is looking at another boy named Yamada from the drama club. He also happens to be popular at school because of his cuteness. Being very cute, Maya looks at her crush and calculates that it has been a year and a half since she loved him unrequitedly. She decides to finally ask him out and express her feelings. However, when she confesses her love, the cute boy makes a strange face and runs away. This devastates her heroine, so she goes to the library to be alone. Unfortunately, she discovers that Yamada created an online post labeling her a stalker. Furious, she decides to stop following him forever, right after Shigara, who is also in the library, approaches Maya. They are classmates, but she really doesn't like him because their connections are different. He asks her why she's feeling down, to which she reveals that she's had a crush on someone for a long time without any reciprocation. She also expresses her disappointment in love and affairs. Upon hearing this, the handsome guy advises her to smile, but she abruptly leaves in the next scene. Maya's best friend, Suka, guesses why she might be feeling down. He correctly guesses that Yamada may have rejected her. It's revealed that Suka has had feelings for a girl since they were kids. Later, while walking home on the subway, Maya encounters Gara once again, who asks why she's not smiling. Our heroine reflects on her sadness, realizing it's because she used to smile while secretly following the handsome guy. Now that he's no longer there, she feels unable to. She can get over Yada sooner and save herself from a miserable life. Later, Maya goes home and thinks about it, making a list of games for herself. She turns her attention to Chigara for the first time, hoping to move on from her previous crush. The next day, she finds them and shows him the list. The list includes counting how many times he notices her, counting the times he talks to her, and also stalking him despite the strange stipulations. Our handsome hero agrees to play the game because he wants to help her move on. The next day, Maya immerses herself in the game. She diligently observes Jakara, counting the times he notices her, tracking their shared subway rides and noting how often he acknowledges her presence. Once on the subway, he jokingly asks if she's stalking him. Maya doesn't respond to this, but says their game has begun. On the way out, our hero tries to be friendly with her. He expresses that if she wants, he can help her a little. Maya asks what kind of help, and he suggests that he can share more about himself. This will make it easier for them to play the game. When Maya agrees to do so, he reveals his morning running routine and invites her to join him the next day. She wakes up early and follows him on the run. However, she runs for so long that she severely injures her legs that day. It becomes difficult for Maya to go to school because she is literally limping from the excessive morning exercise. Fortunately, her best friend Suka comes to her aid and helps her climb the classroom stairs. Maya sees several gifts for Shakira from her fans in this. It makes her feel special, as a popular guy is giving her a lot of attention while she continues to stare at her desk with a smile on her face. Suka notices her and asks if she's started to like Shakira, but our girl denies it, saying they're just friends to continue the game. Maya goes to Shakira after class. However, when she finds him playing soccer, an unexpected incident occurs when the ball hits her face. Fortunately, she's unharmed, and her hero carries her while tending to her wounds. He asks why she's fighting in the morning. That's when he discovers the bandages on her legs, asks about them, and Maya finally reveals that her new, one-sided love game inspired her to copy his actions, including starting to run, but since it was her first time doing so, she injured her legs in the process. Maya then anxiously asks if there's anything she can do for him. Shigara, after a brief pause, touches her cheeks, saying she enjoys doing that. He insists that no one else is allowed to touch them but him. This interaction leaves Maya blushing, as it is clear that they both started it. To like each other that night, she receives a message from Shigara inviting her on a date. Our heroine happily goes there and finds him waiting for her at a temple. It turns out that visiting the temple with her crush was one of the things on her to-do list, so Chigara took the initiative to ask her out. The two then spend quality time together and even go shopping at a toy store. Maya sees a very cute doll, but refrains from buying it after learning it's actually a couple's doll. The date continues with our hero sharing personal details, including having a 5-year-old sister. Later, he presents Maya with the couple's doll and asks her to keep it as a memento of him. This sweet gesture makes her extremely happy, but that's not all. Before they part, he holds her hand and kisses her goodbye. Maya is undoubtedly laughing, her cheeks flushed, and can't stop thinking about what happened. Later, when Jaguar returns home, her sister notices her good mood and asks why with a smile on her face. He says he made a new friend who is really cool. The next day at school, Maya is also in a good mood. She is holding the couple's doll her hero gave her. However, her joy is short-lived when Yamada approaches her and starts mocking her. He calls her ugly and questions her audacity in proposing to him. Our poor girl feels miserable after hearing such harsh words from him. But just as she is about to cry, Shigara appears. He stands by her side and makes a bar yada in front of everyone, embarrassing him. Later, Maya is the closest. Her friend Chika advises her to take the game seriously, warning her not to fall in love with Chigara, as it could lead to complications. Following this advice, Maya begins to avoid and ignore them, but doesn't reveal the reason for her change in behavior. Our hero tries to contact her in the library, but she remains evasive. Just then, another girl, Myo, arrives and asks him to meet her for an urgent matter. It is revealed that she has had feelings for him for a long time. After some time, Chigara returns and asks Maya again. Why is she avoiding him? He also asks if they should end the love game unilaterally. Maya remains a mother, but accidentally stains her clothes with acrylic paint in an attempt to make amends. Chigara lends her his jacket later. When Suka notices her wearing it, he becomes jealous. Realizing his time is running out, he goes ahead and confesses his feelings. However, Chigara interrupts him, asserting his claim on Maya. This causes attention to increase between the two, but before an argument can begin, Suka walks away. Maya also returns the coat, wanting to avoid unnecessary attention. She then heads to the storage room where her clothes are drying. Dauka approaches her with a list of love games, expressing his desire to play with her. He explains that if she only wanted to mend her broken heart, she should have come to him first. However, Maya doesn't respond and prepares to leave the room. Suka grabs her, hugs her from behind, and confesses his feelings for her, but unfortunately, she leaves without responding. At this point, our heroine realizes her feelings for Shagera are genuine. Unsure of what to do, she confides in her friend Chika. Chika is happy to hear this and encourages her to follow her heart. She also talks about the strained friendship between Suka and Shagera, which was once strong but eventually soured. It turns out the two boys were in the same athletic club and used to be best friends. However, a misunderstanding caused a rift between them, and they've been at odds ever since. Suka tries to make Chigara jealous. He tells her that he hugged Maya the other day. As a result, our hero confronts her and warns her not to let anyone else touch her. He even kisses her on the neck, marking her as his girlfriend without their knowledge. They are being watched by a group of girls at school. When Maya discovers that they caused a scene, she becomes worried and leaves in a hurry. While running out of the school, she almost has an accident. Shagera arrives just in time and saves her, but in the process, he sustains himself. As a result of leg injuries, he is admitted to the hospital for treatment. Maya will be deeply affected by the incident and blame herself for everything, but since she can do nothing to help him, her only priority is praying for his recovery. Fortunately, after a few weeks, her prayers are answered, and he receives Scottish from the hospital. One day, A photo of Shigara kissing Maya goes viral on social media, causing an uproar among her fans, who begin to mock our heroine, calling her ugly and unworthy of being their girlfriend. Despite the humiliation, she cheers for Shigara during the school track meet. The other girls are jealous of seeing her again and mock her as usual, but they also root for our hero, who is the school heartthrob. After a while, Shigara finally wins the race, causing the girls to go wild. However, Maya, overwhelmed by the public's ridicule, retreats to the school library. Shigara notices this from afar, so he also leaves the competition and follows her. Upon arriving at the library, he confesses his long-held unrequited love. His love for her turns out he liked her even before they met for the first time in this library. Just as Maya used to pursue Yamada, he used to pursue her from afar because he enjoyed hearing her. Our girl is touched and reciprocates his feelings for him, and the two share a romantic kiss, concluding the film. So, did you like the video? So, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and tell me what you thought in the comments. Kisses, and see you in the next video.